Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Georgia64 here, aka The Hypocritical Gamer. And here's another vlog for you. So this one is going to be talking about my plans for the future. Alright, so, also I wanted to talk about, my Independence Day, but that'll happen at the end of the video for those of you that want to hear. Don't worry, there's a Kingdom Hearts video coming out right after this. I've already recorded it, so it's all good. Okay, anyway, so without further ado, let's talk about what I'm going to be doing. Anyway, so I am on Disc 3 of Final Fantasy IX, and I am almost finished with Kingdom Hearts Reverse Rebirth. So, with that, with all those, you know, these games coming to a close, although Final Fantasy IX still got probably a little while to go, I'm kind of wondering what I want to do next. Now, of course, there's Kingdom Hearts. You know, what do you do after Kingdom Hearts? We'll play the next Kingdom Hearts game. However, I want to get your guys' opinion, alright? So, obviously, I've been told the next game to play is Kingdom Hearts 2. And I know that. Don't worry, I know that. I'm going to play. I want to play all the Kingdom Hearts games. I want to know if you guys think that I should, after I beat Chain of Memories all the way through Riku's story, if I should continue on with the next Kingdom Hearts game, or to go on with other games I was planning down the line. Now, I have 3 particular games that I want to do. Alright, and I'm going to tell you what those games are. Regardless of, you know, whether or not I decide to go with the next Kingdom Hearts game or not, eventually, after Final Fantasy IX at least, I'm going to be doing the games Dark Souls, Ni no Kuni, and Final Fantasy VI. Those 3 games are on my top priority lists. Now, that wasn't in the order. I'm going to play Dark Souls first. I'm not saying that, so nobody freak out if they're like, oh my god, Dark Souls is next. No, I haven't decided what's next. I'm just saying, those are the 3 games, and I want to know if you guys would rather be all like, you know what, just wait for Final Fantasy IX to be over and then do those games. Or if you guys thought, ooh, wow, those sound like good games. You know what? Go ahead and do one of those games right after you finish Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I feel like I would probably do Ni no Kuni first. That is probably what I will end up doing regardless. Ni no Kuni would probably be the first one. Anyway, so, and they're all blind Let's Plays, so, you know, so basically you guys want me to, I have a feeling you guys, you know, want me to be all like, no, finish Kingdom Hearts, play all the games in order, one after another, end of story. I have a feeling that's the way it's gonna go, but I figured I'd ask you guys anyway. You know, it's like, who knows? You never know. Anyway, so other questions I had, aside from what games I'm gonna play and when I'm gonna play them, is Kingdom Hearts in general. Regardless if I continue on with Kingdom Hearts immediately after the next game, immediately after Chain of Memories, I want to know, what game do all of you really want me to play? Now, I know that most of you have been saying Kingdom Hearts 2, but I've gotten a few people who said another way to play it is to play that 358 game first, and then Kingdom Hearts 2. That's another way to play it. And, basically, if I remember going through the comments, which I was doing the other day, is if I do the 358 way, if I do that one first, basically it'll spoil some things for Kingdom Hearts 2, but I will be more attached to certain characters. And then Kingdom Hearts 2 is like, you won't get that attachment as quickly, I guess, but there'll still be the real big surprise for, you know, stuff, because it's, you know, no spoilers. So, I don't know. I guess I just want to ask, what do you guys think I should do? Which one should I play first? Should I play Days, or should I play Kingdom Hearts 2 first? Just because I like things chronological, I'm kind of leaning toward the DS game. But you know, I have a feeling that most of you will be like, no, Kingdom Hearts 2 first. And if that's the case, then fair enough. It's not one of those things where it really bothers me which one, like I'm really leaning hard toward another one. So whatever you got majority prefers, I'll go with. I will go with the majority on this one. One other thing. Oh yes, yes, I remember now. The other thing is that I have a 3DS. And I am going to get a capture card. Do you guys want me to play 358 Days? Tell me how to say that name, please. Or do you guys want me to watch it, like on the PS3? Now, I am hardcore leaning toward playing it. So you guys will have to provide me with some pretty sound arguments if you guys want me to watch it instead of play it. Because I really want to play it. I want to play the games. I don't want to watch them. I mean, it's fine watching them, and I'll watch it after I play the game. But I want to play it first. It's just me. I'm probably going to go with that anyway. But let me know. And I'll take everything into consideration, and who knows, one of you guys might provide a fantastic argument. A not fantastic argument is the gameplay sucks. I don't care. I'm gonna play it. Even if you know, I don't end up recording me playing it and I just record myself doing that, I'm still gonna play it. I already have the game and I have a 3DS. Gonna play it. I have all the games already, guys. I have Dream Drop Distance. I have that game already. I have the Coded game already. I have 2.5 already. I have all those games. So, I'm set. I just want to know what your guys' opinions are. Let me know. Now, I have my little list about what to talk about, because I just didn't want to forget anything. Anyway, so what I want to talk about next is how my Independence Day went. If you guys don't want to, hear this, then get out of here. I don't want you to hear it. No, but so the reason why I'm even doing this is because it's just some really interesting things happened. Basically, what happened is I basically celebrated it at this river area. I went to this river, and it was a beautiful area. Like there was this pool that it went down into another pool and went down. It was kind of like the pools you saw in Avatar: The Last Airbender in The Guru. You guys know what I'm talking about? I know you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, so it was like that. That's what it looked like. And I brought some, we all brought some fireworks, and I made sure I brought this big thing of, you know, mortar fireworks. So, however, when I had to kind of, you know, climb over these rocks with this big thing in my arm, you know, to get to the flattest area that was farthest away from trees and whatnot, because there were trees around, so I was like, want to be careful. They shot 200 feet in the air, so I was like, I don't really have anything to worry about, but just in case, you know, flattest area, farthest away from the trees, that's what you do. Anyway, so I was, you know, climbing down the rocks, and I was holding on to the box of fireworks. However, the cardboard ripped out of my hand. And it fell into the river. I jumped down, and I jumped into the river, and I got it, put it on and everything. Guy helped me out because I was having a little bit of trouble putting them onto the bank. But regardless, everything turned out okay. We took the fireworks out, let them dry off. We were like, oh, I hope they work. So when night fell, we took one of the fireworks, like, all right, let's see if this works, you know. And it's like, if this one doesn't work, then, you know, we're not going to worry about the rest of them. But we lit it, went off without a hitch. It was like, woohoo! So we just started lighting them off, and they were doing just fine. And then I lit one, and it was, you know, the wick was, you know, going down, and all this cool sparkling and everything. And we yelled, fire in the hole! You know, just like all the others. And, you know, if you guys, I'm sure you guys have all seen mortar fireworks, but you know, they just shoot up into the air. They just make a, you know, make that sound, and then they just pop and, you know, crackle and everything. Is really cool. However, this one, my laptop's dying. Hold on a second. Oh right, crisis averted. Anyway, so it's really cool how the mortars explode and everything. It looks awesome. Yeah, so, however, the one I lit, it was like the sixth or seventh one. No, it wasn't even that. It was like the 12th one. Not the 6th. Anyway, so the 12th one I lit, and instead of going into the air, it just went, it landed right on the ground. In like a half a second, me and the other guy who was lighting the fireworks kind of just looked at it, and we just went, and you know, someone who was watching far off, they just shouted, run! And we just dove, you know, hiding behind rocks and everything, cause that thing just went poof! And it was crazy. I wish I'd recorded that. Oh, man, I mean, it was dangerous, you know, don't ever try that. It, you know, yeah, and, you know, once, you know, that it happened and everything, at first we were all like, oh, wow. You know, we were just, you know, stunned that happened and thankful that nobody got hurt. But then, I was in the perfect position to see that one of the shards had landed on a tree, and the moss on that tree had caught fire. Remember, we're at a river surrounded by trees. It's a forest. And one of those trees had caught, the moss on the trees caught fire. I was like, look! And they all looked and everything, and everyone was like, oh, no, not the fire! And so, you know, we go over there, and some other people who were camping by, you know, were on their way with like this jet water streamer thing that you could push out, and, you know, water streams like 30 feet in the air. Because it was a tall tree and the fire was high up. I was like, how do we get that? And I asked the guys, like, are you good at climbing? I mean, if you can't climb, I'll try and climb. I'm not that good. And the guy's like, oh no, I can climb. And so he started climbing the tree and everything. But thankfully, the other guys came with their water streamers. They put that fire out before anything happened, and it was all good. It freaked me out though, literally. After that had happened, my legs were all wobbling. My legs weren't wobbling from the firework that had just exploded so close to me. It literally exploded like 15 feet away from me. It was, you know, it probably messed up my hearing a little bit. But anyway, no, that fire, that freaked me out, because I've had a little bit of firefighting training. Actually, my red card is, not my red card, my firefighting card is actually about to expire this year, in the next month, end of this month. At the end of this month it expires. But anyway, I was like, guys, we gotta kill this thing now. I mean, it's not okay. But it was killed, all good, and I was like, oh, we are done. We are done with these fireworks. So, yeah, they're in my garage now, or garage, for, you know, you Eastern Hemisphere people. Eastern Hemisphere. I apologize. Anyway, yeah, so they're in my carport, another word for it, I guess. And I'm thinking either I will let them dry out and use them for New Year's Eve, or just drown them. It's like, you know what, forget it, and just drown them. Either way, they're not being lit anytime soon. So, yeah, it was just really crazy. Oh, another fun thing that happened is that I had to jump across these two rocks to get to where the fire on the tree was. And between these two rocks, the river was streaming down into the next pool. So, I had to, you know, jump across. I was wearing flip-flops, and these flip-flops were so slippery. So I jumped across, and I slipped, and I fell right into the water. And I got a little bruise on my hand. It's kind of hard to see. It's not a big bruise or anything like that. In fact, it's not even as dark as it was this morning. So, anyway, it's July 5th, by the way. Yeah, so that was pretty much all the exciting stuff that happened. Oh wait, one other thing happened. When we were driving home, there was this one guy who apparently we were not going fast enough. So this guy literally went into the other lane. It was just a two-lane road. It was just a one-lane road, going both ways, of course. But he went into the other lane, the lane you're not supposed to drive in, and he was going like 90 down this road just to pass us. And the reason why he was going so fast was because there were cars coming the other way. And he's all like, I've got to get past them now, I guess. And so, literally, when I saw that happen, I was like, it just looked so weird. I didn't really understand what I was seeing right at first. Until it already happened. I was like, oh, this guy almost crashed into this person going like 90 miles an hour. But luckily the guy, didn't hit him and everything, and, he just kept on going, and he was out of sight before you knew it. But still, I was just so surprised that, about what had happened, that, I think everybody was just so surprised. It happened so fast that they didn't even know what to think, because not even the people who were coming toward him honked their horn or anything. It just happened, and then it was gone. And people kind of were wondering, did it really happen? But it did happen. So that was all the exciting things that happened to me Independence Day. The guy was probably a drunk driver, Anyway, so how was your Independence Day? Or if you don't live in America, how was your 4th of July? So write in the comments below about how your how your 4th of July was, and let me know about all the questions I asked. Do you want me to continue immediately with Kingdom Hearts after that? And if so, then do you want me to do Kingdom Hearts 2 first or Kingdom Hearts 358 first? And if you want me to do 358 first, do you want me to play it or do you want me to watch it? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, this has been Georgia64, aka The Hypocritical Gamer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!